We'll kick it off with Bryce Dixon news. Obviously, you guys saw what the university put out. We support the university's decision. As I said yesterday, we want what's in the best interest of the student athlete as well. So I really don't have anything further to comment on that. As far as practice today, I thought our guys practiced really well. It was a physical practice, a big emphasis on short yardage, big emphasis on the red zone. And I thought all in all it was a quality practice. Our first day of double days that we'll have. I thought that we learned a little bit about just kind of our pad level, which in my opinion needs to improve, but it was a good start for a short yardage session. As you probably saw a little bit, we huddled a little bit more today, changed tempos a little bit, which was by design. And then obviously worked some of the red zone drills there kind of later in practice. So all in all, it's starting to come together. We got our base install in. Now we're starting to work ourselves into the special situations, red zone, third down, short yardage. Tonight's practice is really dedicated to 2-minute drills and end of games, special situations that way. So we're starting to work our way through it and getting ready for practice 7 tonight, the second piece of our double day.
What was the movie experience like last night?
It was during the day. The guys loved it. We recommend that everybody go see it, especially if you're from that era and from around here. I think it's pretty cool to see. And then you see some of the storylines that were kind of behind the scenes that kind of helped shape a lot of guys' careers as we know them today. So pretty neat.
Your favorite song?
Oh, man. I don't know if I can say it out loud.
Can you rap it?
Yeah. I know all the lyrics.
I know you said you couldn't comment further on Bryce, but are you at all disappointed in the outcome of this because he's not able to join the team?
It's not about disappointment. It's about supporting the university and their decision. And again, it's about the best interest and welfare of the student athlete and doing what's best for him. So it wouldn't have been about joy and excitement if he would be here. It's not about disappointment if he's not. It is what it is.
They gave you a vote. Which way would you vote?
I don't have a vote.
Okay.
I don't do hypotheticals, Dan. You're only better than that.
Okay.
Quentin Powell was out here today, but he had just a hat on.
Yeah, he got a concussion the other day that, again, the protocol, working your way back to get back from that, takes a little bit of time.
You said earlier that turnovers have been an emphasis in practice. How do you think the running backs have responded so far to defenders going for the strip more often?
Well, pretty good. They were better today. I think we had one late strip where the ball came out. We weren't very good early on, but that's why we strip at the ball with our defense to get them better, but obviously to get better with our offense. And then it also is the fundamentals of which hand you're carrying the ball in. When you're near the sideline, getting the ball in your outside arm so that our runners have a weapon to defend themselves. And we worked that drill last practice, and it's starting to show up a little bit today. We weren't perfect at it. We need to continue to work at it.
Are you getting concerned at all about Justin Davis?
No. I mean, I just want him healthy. Gary, you have a hamstring. The last thing I want is that thing lingering into mid-September. I just want to get him healthy, and I want that thing 100% strong, feeling good. Same as Vianney, quite honestly. I just don't want those things to linger because they can. If you try to come back too soon, it can nag, and then he's dealing with it all season long. I'd rather him get healthy. And again, we're in a luxury right now that we have scholarship tailbacks and fullbacks that we didn't have a year ago. We don't have to rush him back. We can get him healthy. He's chomping at the bit. He wants to be out here, but as he's doing his tests, it's not coming back 100% yet. So we're going to hold him out.
What if Ivan came over during practice and was briefing us a little bit on the catapult system? You had mentioned it at Pac-12 Media Day. How useful is it for you as a head coach?
Well, it's really useful. As you start getting this data, you really see the guys, the specific players of what their workload is, what their intensity is, how many miles they're actually running a day in practice. And some guys are here and some guys are here, and they might be at the same position. So it's my job to balance that out, to make sure that we're not overworking a Juju and that we're giving him enough rest, and that certain days I might give him the day off to because he had a really heavy workload the last couple of days. It was similar to Trey. If you remember practices 3 and 4, Trey had a really heavy workload those 2 days, and you guys could see it with the naked eye, but the numbers told us so as well. So when practice 5 came, we really backed way off of Trey, and then he got a day off, and now he's right back out here again today doing his thing. So it's very helpful for
Have
us.
you seen it's to prevent soft tissue injuries? Have you seen that already? That maybe there's a little improvement?
Well, I'd like to say yes, but we got 2 hamstrings in the first 2 days. So how that, I've never seen a right guard pull a hamstring, but it's supposed to. I mean, that's the theory behind it. You know, again, we're in the infancy stages of this, so you know we're still learning as we go. Part of it is also the even flow of practice, right? The intense periods, and then periods where we can get them to relax and then go again to make it simulate more game-like activity for the players, right? The defense takes the field, they're on the field for 4, 8, how many ever plays. They go off to the sideline, there's a TV timeout, the offense is on the field, then they go back out there. Maybe it's for a special team, and then they're back on the field for defense again. So we're trying to simulate some of that too for their conditioning and their rest periods and all those things.
Toa Lobanon played a 3rd different position today. How beneficial is it to have a guy like that who you can plug in at any number of spots?
Well, he's versatile, you know, and he's got a really high football IQ. Comes from a football family. His dad's a coach. You know, and he's willing. It's one thing to be versatile, but it's another to be willing and have a want to. And Toa definitely has that. He's a real luxury force. You know, we get nicked up at one spot, he can go here, he can go there, and not just go there. He plays at a high level, which is a real luxury.
And you look at that offensive line. You look at Chad now as he's back.
Yeah, he looks great. I think Chad's doing really well. You know, I think we are fortunate that we've got some quality offensive lineman depth that maybe we haven't had around here for a while. And so for us, what's going to be cool is that we're going to be able to sub guys. If we really want to run the amount of plays we want to run, we're not going to have to take a step back to sub in a different left guard or a different left tackle or a different right tackle. That we've got some quality people that can go in and be fresh and play really good football for us.
How would you evaluate how they're performing as a unit?
I think we're doing okay. You know, again, it's early on. I'd like our pad level to improve in the run game. I'd like us to improve our blitz pickup, and that's not just the offensive line. That's the running backs, the tight ends, the quarterback. But that's definitely an area where we need to improve. You know, our defense, when they're pressuring us right now, they're getting home on the offense, and so we got to shore that up. But that's again what training camp's for.
Just one more. Is there any update on Jalen Cope Fitzpatrick's status?
Not yet, no.
What time would you want?
Sure.
What about you had mentioned you wanted to hold off blue shirt stuff? Is that?
Have we done that yet? Do you know? I'll have it for you tomorrow. I apologize that I haven't done that yet. I'm just waiting for they all have to sign, and then I'd just rather do it all at once. So I apologize I haven't done that. I will have it for you tomorrow. Okay, guys.
Thanks, sir.
Yep.